sing some songs of peace. But in the end, it's the same old story. They're both too hard to reach. People tell me they're sick and tired of seeing this place run down. But I say, take your blindfold off, you hit the crits and help get us off the ground. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. 70 shots between their bodies, none of those bullets missed. But for every trigger pulled that morning, a volunteer will enlist. 5 long hours they left them lying there. The priest was turned away. So another step lower for those SAS bastards. We'll never forget that day. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. Funerals were to prove their worthiness. Thousands thronged the route. Whilst those Borstal boys hovered helplessly overhead, the Ra came out to salute. They emptied their magazines over each coffin, and defiantly the crowd were sent. So another day dawns, and the guns will be out again, 'cause Willie and Danny have friends. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. Please say it isn't so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reason's very clear. They're laying down their lives for us year after year. after year. Please say it isn't so.
Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. Do not stand at my grave and cry when Ireland lives. I do not die. A woman's place is not at home. The fight for freedom, it still goes on. I took up my gun until freedom's day. I pledge to fight for the IRA. In Armagh jail, I served my time. Strip searches were a British crime. Degraded me, but they could not see I'd suffered this to see Ireland free. Gibraltar was the place I died. McCann and Savage were by my side. I heard the order so loud and shrill of Thatcher's voice, said shoot to kill. So do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. Do not stand at my grave and cry when Ireland lives. I do not die when Ireland lives. I do not die.
In Belfast streets I heard it said, they shoot little children dead. Take a life, that's what they've done, with plastic bullets from their guns. And we won't be kept down easy, we will not be still. kept down easy after all they maimed and killed. Young Caroline, just 12 years of age, shut down by Brits in Bloody Bridge. We Julie Livingstone as well fell victim to their plastic hell. And we won't be kept down easy. We will not be still. We won't be kept down easy after all they maimed and killed. They tried to drag us from our streets by taking a life so young and sweet. Do they not know we'll not be beat? Their violence is their own defeat. And we won't be kept down easy. We will not be still. We won't be kept down easy after all they maimed and killed. They tried to make us toe the line by using every type of crime, but freedom won't be terrorized, nor freedom struggle criminalized. And we won't be kept down easy. We will not be still. We won't be kept down easy after all they maimed and killed. And we won't be kept down easy. We will not be still. We won't be kept down easy after all they maimed and killed. After all they maimed and killed.
Sackville Street, the curfew drove the restless out of sight. The black and tans marched up and down, the moon shone cold and bright. The shot was like a whip crack, pulled the first man off his feet. He died on bloody cobblestones while his comrades combed the street. They called up reinforcements, pulled the people from their beds. They were screaming, "Get the bastard!" but its fear was in their heads. Found him in a cellar. He was only 17, fighting for his country, dying for the green. The sergeant dragged him by the hair and beat him to the ground. Into this young man's body he emptied every round. "Come out and take a look," he cried, as he marched his troops away. They went in stony silence, such a price to have to pay. Some knelt and prayed beside him, but it's too late anyhow. They said he was a rebel. In 66 this country sang the praises of the dead. We didn't call them rebels then, we used patriot instead. On every household TV screen we saw how hard they fought, how they spilled their life's blood, how freedom had been bought. The garden gates were opened up to silent motorcades. Cannons boomed and flags unfurled, solemn wreaths were laid. Prayers for those departed were called for loud and clear. For those who had been outlawed, but that was another year. The veterans lined up stiff and proud, their white hair ruled the wind, with their pride pinned to their gabardines, with thoughts upon their friends, and bitter wounds burst open. The scars of history went flying into our faces in stark reality. Just up the road from Sackville Street, but things are different now. They said he was a rebel then, but he's a hero now. Along the Falls Road soldiers push their glances left and right. Kids of the English working class, soldiers overnight, tossed into the melting pot of bloody war and strife, never understanding and fearing for their lives. Outside the Glen Road Brewery, oh, the bomb takes two away. The bomber's work is over, he's finished for the day. The terrorist or the dreamer, or the savage or the brave, it depends whose vote you're trying to catch, whose face you're trying to save. There's tea and cakes in Downing Street, there's whispers in the hall. Let's move the Curo d'Isha, now our backs are to the wall. There's panic down in Leinster House, where words are seldom scarce. Send someone to Glasnevin quick to remember Patrick Pearse. Once more his crucifixion, it seems a lie somehow. They said he was a rebel then, he's a hero now. Once more his crucifixion, well, it seems a lie somehow. They said he was a rebel then, he's a hero now. He's a hero now.
A blinding flash of white light lit up the sky over Gaza tonight. People running for cover, not knowing whether they're dead or alive. They came with their tanks and their planes, with ravaging fiery flames, and nothing remains, just a voice rising up in the smoky haze. We will not spirit will never die. We will not go down in Gaza tonight. Women and children alike, murdered and massacred night after night, while the so-called leaders of countries afar debated on who's wrong or right. But their powerless words were in vain.